Hold on. So what's going on now?
Yeah, so now the components are going on the belt up into the truck to be prepared to be mixed.
Hey guys, join us for our next intake on June the 8th for our amazing 12-week cannabis and hemp course.
Our course covers growing cannabis, medical cannabis, the whole supply chain of the cannabis industry, as well as sustainability and wellness, and also includes a 4-week internship at a cannabis company.
In 12 weeks, our students get exposed to 35 lecturers and 3 industry excursions, ensuring that they can build a network to help them enter the industry.
Our students spend Fridays out at the beautiful Jazz Farm in our grow tunnel and permaculture areas, and our campus has a state-of-the-art indoor grow facility.
There is nothing like this course anywhere on the planet, guys. So enroll now to join an industry of passion and purpose.
Peace and love, everybody. So another beautiful day in Zambia, but we're not in Lusaka. We just arrived in Ndola, Zambia. Yes, another great place, and excited. It was a long ride from Lusaka, but we're finally here, and our good friend Ndola brought us all the way here, and he's introduced us to another one of his great friends here who's doing big things here in Zambia.
Yeah, my friend here is Sam Chiti. He's a contractor, and the reason why I brought you guys here is because a lot of people tell a lot of lies about the capacity of our people. So I wanted you to come and have a look at his plant. He's able to do a lot of concrete works. He's done. It's only that chances have never been given to people like him. And once you see his plant, you prove me right that actually Zambians have capacity. And I will hand you over to Sam for a few words before you go for a tour of his plant.
Cool.
Nice.
So, cool. Thank you so much for that. Indeed, Davisam Zambia is the company that we are running on the Copperbelt. We are specializing in ready-mixed concrete, civil works, and engineering works. We do a lot of works, and we've participated in some big contracts where opportunity has given us time. We were part of the contractors who did the Ndola International Airport, a new one. We did about 7 buildings there, including the new police station there. We've done a few products, and we are ready to show you.
One other thing which is very important, I think, is that Mr. Chiti here is able to make concrete poles. Because in Zesco, they were opting to go and buy import poles from Zimbabwe. But if you give him a chance as well, to show how he can make those concrete poles, there's no way you can now be running into Zimbabwe and saying, oh, Zafiko has no capacity. Have you tried the other alternative? So there's so much work that can be done around here, and my passion to push for, because if he runs out of business, his workers are going to be in the streets. And those are potential criminals and potential crooks. So it's better to empower him so he can continue employing people on a daily basis.
It's a pleasure meeting you. We're excited about the tour we're going to get tomorrow. So, man, it's a pleasure being here in Ndola, and this is nice. Peace and love, everybody. Another great day in Zambia. We're in Ndola, and right here today we have a special guest, and his name is Mr. Sam Chiti, and he is the Director of Davisam Zambia Limited. How are you today, sir?
I'm good. And how are you? Thank you.
Excellent, excellent.
So, welcome to Davisam Zambia Limited office.
All right.
Yeah, this is where we try to build value when we are given resources by our clients. Actually, we do deal in ready-mix concrete, civil works, and engineering. So those are the kind of works that we do.
All right.
Sure.
It's a pleasure to visit you today because we were like excited when we were told that there is a Zambian who does he has a construction company, and I'm like, what? We want to meet him. So this is awesome. What kind of projects have you done thus far?
Yeah, we've done a lot of good projects. Among them are outstanding, we were subcontracted to do the Ndola International Airport,
Wow.
Some auxiliary buildings.
Wow.
We did the police station, the main police station in the Ndola International Airport. We also did the security checkpoint and several other buildings. That's one of the things that we've done. We were also subcontracted by Kruger in Luansha. There's a town called Luansha. And we did some pipeline pillars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so those are big jobs that we did.
Impressive. Nice, nice. Hope we get to see some of those projects today.
Yeah, sure, they are valuable.
And how long have you been in construction?
From 2012.
Wow,
So
long
we're
time.
talking about
Long time.
Yeah, that's a
Long time. Long time.
Sure.
All right. So how does that work? We're just curious, hiring, you have anybody who's on staff, is constant, or how does that work with construction? I know it's kind of...
It's kind of tricky because the staff are quite specific in construction. The engineers we need on a specific job are quite specific. So in most cases we have a situation whereby when we hire we have a job, we normally recruit staff according to the needs of the job. Then thereafter, after the job is completed, you lay them off, the contract ends as well.
Okay.
Then later on, when you have another job, you go to get another group.
An opportunity. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's higher and lay off.
Nice. And I'm assuming you do hire a lot of local Zambians.
Yes,
for the jobs.
100%. We are all local.
Perfect.
The company is Zambian owned.
Nice.
And we use a local human resource as well as material.
Nice.
Sure.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Excellent.
We strive by all means to ensure we contribute in the job creation. As the country projections that we need to keep on recruiting our own people. So,
Excellent, excellent. That's a great thing, to see Zambians supporting other Zambians and also doing big things. That's great. Congratulations. That's amazing. So now we're off on a tour to check out some of the projects Mr. Sam and his crew have done here in Ndola.
First, we will go to the plant where we do the batching of ready-mixed concrete so that you are able to see what we do. Sure.
And ready-mixed concrete, is that made here? It's here in Zambia, it's a Zambian company?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
The cement is local, all the materials.
Excellent.
Yes.
All right. Great.
You'll be able to see the way we do it.
Nice.
We will run a small batch for you.
All right.
And now we're off to tour the cement factory.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so we're putting on the helmets.
Hard hats to make sure we're good.
Nice.
Welcome to Davisam Zambia Limited plant. This is where we do ready-mix concrete.
Okay.
Yes, I just want to explain one thing about this place, why we chose this location specifically. You see, with ready-mix concrete, we deal with bulk materials.
Okay.
Like the stones, the sand, as well as the cement. It's all bulk usage. And we chose this place because it's closer to the materials. We have within a short distance the crusher plants that are doing concrete like Meimei, Zimaj, and Chanzu, some Chinese. They're just close.
Okay.
So we came here because of material. It's a strategic location.
Okay.
Because of stone is available here, sand as well as the cement.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we are here, so that we are able to reduce on the cost of production.
Okay.
Because the longer the distance is from the material, transportation of bulk material is quite costly. So we wanted to be so competitive with our pricing. So we had to move to a place where it's strategic, near the material, so that we pass on the benefit to our clients, and we've given them good prices that are very competitive, as well as maintaining the cost. I mean the quality, because the quality has to be maintained.
Nice.
We didn't want just to reduce the pricing and then we compromise on the quality. So we wanted to maintain the quality, but but we reduce on the cost, and then thereafter we give them good prices. So we are very competitive with pricing.
Nice.
Sure.
And that's great. You also think about the customer.
Yeah,
That's
sure,
nice.
sure.
Nice.
Yeah, there must be a reason why they have to come to us. We have to give them good quality and then also good pricing. But you don't compromise on the quality because
Yes.
the cost really has a bearing on the quality. Yeah, sure.
Nice.
Yeah. That's the main advantage we have here. So we do have the machinery.
All right. How long have you been at this site?
1 year. I think we're cooking 1 year now.
Nice. Okay.
Yes, previously we were in Kawamba where we are doing a concrete for Green 2000. We are doing a farm over 2,000 hectares. And we did all the concrete there. It was a government project. So all the machineries was in Kawamba in Northern Province.
Yes. And how many trucks you have here? Like.
Yeah, we do have the concrete mixer trucks. We have 3, so on the go we are able to do 20 cubes right on the go. And then we can do up to 300 cubes in a day.
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
That is 6 to 6 serious turning.
Okay.
Yes, serious
Hey.
turning.
Nice.
So can we get a tour?
Yes, not so much.
Right.
We have a tipper truck that is 30 tons. We use it for material, to bring in material. This duff truck the Benz truck is 8 capacity ram.
Okay.
Then the 2 duff are 6.
Nice.
So 12 plus 6, we can do 28.
Ah.
And we have the loaders here. Oh, it will come.
So
The
this.
problem is it's dirty all over because we deal with dirty.
No, it's okay.
it's fine. So this is all concrete that you make. All concrete.
Cement.
Cement.
Concrete. Yeah,
Okay.
concrete. Yeah, ready concrete. Okay. This is the boss for the concrete.
Okay.
All right. Hello.
Can I ask any question about concrete?
How are you, sir?
Tell you.
All right. What's your name? Elvin. All right. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. We're just doing like a little tour here of what you guys have going on today, and are you the supervisor of this
Yeah, it's this operation.
operation?
So like, what is like a perfect batch of concrete? Like, how do you make a perfect batch with like no imperfections and stuff like that?
But that one, it depends on the mix.
On the mix. Oh,
Design
okay.
mix, because we do a design mix, and then on the machine we've got scales. So whatever is on paper, we just on that one. This is the batch plan.
Nice.
So what we do is on the batch plan, the scale, and we measure the water. We measure how much stone we put in, how much sand we put in.
Okay.
Everything is measured.
So it's 3 things that get put in: the stone and the sand, and those are 2 different types of stone.
It's supposed to be the same stone, it's just the color is different.
Oh, okay.
It's limestone, but it's from 2 different suppliers. So what we do is stone, sand, and cement, and water. Those are the 4 components.
Okay. So this rock, how does it get broken down?
That's not here now.
That's one.
Oh, okay.
Crushers, they are crushers.
Okay.
They are crushers. Yeah.
All right. Nice.
Because we don't know nothing about it, so that's why we're asking questions.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no,
Normally they crush the stones.
Okay.
And then they have a sieve with the specific sizes, so that if the stone, the largest stone will be say 5 millimeters. That's the size of the sieve. So when they crush the stones, they dump them on the sieve. So what goes through, the largest will be say 5 millimeters, and then the smallest will have to be taken out.
Okay.
So they basically sieve them, but there's a machine that does that. So the grading, the sand is also graded differently. There's like a particle size distribution curve that you get from the sieve analysis in soil mechanics. I think civil engineers will remember their soil mechanics. So you get a sieve, it removes all the dust, and the largest particle is sieved on the same grading. So you have got that consistency. So that's why I think they also test these samples to make sure that once they get a sample of the sand, the particle size distribution curve makes that S. Yeah, I think with soil mechanics, they will remember that one.
Got you.
Yes, and they go on the graph, they have the thing. And then the ratio, like he was saying, the ratio of the mix. Yeah, there's a mix design that you start with.
Okay.
The amount of cement, because for concrete, it's basically the bonding, the reaction between the water and the cement. Yeah, so that's the main thing that bonds them, and then the aggregates are the ones that now defines. So you get the consistency. You get the consistency right, like he was saying. You get the water and the sand and the stones. The ratio has to be designed based on this type of cement you want.
Nice.
So apparently we are not batching today because our batch program is tomorrow.
Okay.
Maybe Friday or Saturday. But maybe we can just do a small 3 cubes for them to see the process, the way it goes. If we can do quickly a small batching so that they see how we do it.
And so we're about to learn how to mix concrete today. Learn how to mix concrete because that's something cool to learn how to do. Yeah.
Turn this wheel and you see how it comes out.
Oh, wow.
That's how you adjust it.
Thank you. And what and whatnot.
All right, so it looks like the truck is on and it's turning. All right, so Ayla's gonna explain what's going on right now.
Everybody knows what's going on.
As you can see, he got that truck thing that they be picking stuff up with. And so he's picking it up. It's a bit dusty. Now, he's turning the truck, as you can tell, and he's going up the ramp and things. Wow. That looks fun. He is about to dump it in the crusher thingy. They must be having to prepare something. They must have to prepare something because he's taking a minute to dump it. Oh, there he goes.
It looks like that's coming right towards us.
Yeah, and I'm allergic to dust highly. So let's just get.
Add things.
Oh yeah, here's the actual. Whoops, forgot about that part. And dump. Wow. So there's 4 components to this mix and things.
What are the 4 components?
The sand stuff and them 2 types of stones and water. I can tell I'm going to be sneezing now because of the dust. But that's all right because this is a cement plant. So that's bound to happen. Make sure you wear protective gear.
Oh, he got some more rocks.
You can see they're dumping it into the crush thingy, which I believe is crushing it. I'm not fully sure, but hey, that's what it looked like. And then it's going up the belt thing into that truck that turns stuff. Yeah. So now he's picking up another type of like stone sand looking stuff that seems to be crushed down a little bit more than those. So there's actually technically 5 components of it. Wait, they said this was limestone?
Sand.
Oh,
Those are limestone.
Yeah, that. So those are the components in water. H2O.
So is that the last component, Ayla?
I am not sure. He might still have to pick up that. After all of that, I believe it goes into the mixer. That looks funny, right?
That's why I'm checking like a weighing machine over there. So he must be telling them how much to dump in there. Yeah.
Is that correct, Ayla?
That seems to be the case.
So what are they doing now, Ayla?
And now, technical difficulties. Okay, now he's picking up what I believe to be the last component of it in water.
that everything, Ayla?
I would assume so. I think, yep, that seems to be it. He is putting the truck inside the container now, which I believe he's like parking it or something. So yeah, or unless he's picking something up again. But other than that, that might be the last thing. This keep falling off. So now we're talking.
Putting cement, the common cement.
Okay.
And when everything is loaded, you start to gel.
Okay. So it goes from here.
From there into there. Okay.
So the upper, gel starts running. Then you drop it.
Oh,
Okay.
It'll drop it and go up.
All the mixing is happening.
Oh, and the mixing is in there.
Mixing with water.
Oh yeah, I see the water.
What we do now, we put the water in first. The same material comes already water in the front. Then the trucks, the drivers inside to put some acceleration, make the ground spin a bit faster. So the mix is mixed properly.
So as he has explained, it goes when they dump the stuff, it goes into that, which then goes up the belt into the truck and begins mixing with water.
It will just mix.
Oh, okay.
Then we will deliver. We will show you the way we will show.
So what's going on now, Ayla?
Yeah, so now the components are going on the belt up into the truck to be prepared to be mixed. Now he is driving the finished batch around here. Normally, that would be it. It would just go to a client after getting off, like unattached from we need to get out the way. Normally, it would go to like a client after being unattached from this conveyor belt thingy. But instead, he's gonna bring it here.
So usually, like, how long does this take to get hard?
This one, it's between 1 hour, 30 minutes to 3 hours
Okay.
to dry up.
Really?
But then to harden up, like finished 7 days.
Okay.
Then 28 days, it's completely dry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, thank you.
Right. Now we know how it's done.
Yeah. Yeah, I always wonder how, like, concrete is done.
That's how it is.
Yup.
Ready mixed concrete.
Ready mixed concrete. Nice. Yeah, that's interesting. That was the first. I'm glad we went on this adventure to learn about how to make concrete and things like that. Yeah. So, Ayla, how'd you enjoy that?
That was awesome and things. I learned how to make concrete.
Cool. You did a good job explaining everything, too.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I hope you all understand everything and, enjoyed this experience with us. Yeah.
At this stage, we are fully equipped. We are doing ready mixed concrete like you've seen. And then the civil works and the construction, we'll show you 1 or 2 products that we've done.
Okay.
Our plan doesn't stop here. We intend to go into more concrete products.
Nice.
Already we are working on that project so that we can have a lot of good concrete products. Some of them that we are thinking about are the electric poles
Okay.
for power. In the streets, the street lights. We can produce, we've checked that we can produce those concrete poles.
Okay.
Yes.
Because currently the government and the other institutions, they are using wooden poles. Now, wooden poles, they don't last long. They don't have the strength like the concrete poles. The concrete poles, they are quite durable. They stay longer, over 50 years, 60 years. Because concrete can go up to 100 years. So this is what we want to venture into, a project where we start doing more concrete poles and be able to satisfy the market, because we can see that even our power electricity, the utility company is struggling to procure wooden poles because there are shortages. So we want to go into other products, concrete products, so that we use our potential to the fullest. So we are just sort of in the right track.
Nice. Thank you for the opportunity to have us at site at Davisam Zambia Limited. Thank you. And also to see your projects. Congratulations, and may you continue to do great things in Zambia.
Thank you so much.
If someone wants to reach out to you, they have a project they want you to do, how can they get in contact with you?
Well, they can. We are quite reachable. We have our WhatsApp line on 0968 493 125. The same line they can call us. And then you can also send an email to us, davisamzambia@gmail.com.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Thank
Do you have a website?
The Facebook page is active, but we are going to create a website. It's also called Davisam Zambia, and we list a lot of projects that we do there, and we post it.
Okay, so you can see what you've done. They can see it.
Even these projects are there on Facebook. Davisam Zambia Limited. That's a Facebook.
Nice. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.